Hey everyone, Graham Douglas here, tapping the secrets of the universe. There was probably something in this title of this video that made you want to take a look, which means you want to be part of a group, of a movement that you know can make change happen because you know what's happening on this planet right now. There's so much fear, and in the Course of Miracles it says that the opposite of love is not anger or hatred, it's fear. Fear causes all of this. And there's so much fear in this world, and there's so much division, from the political climate to bullying, to police brutality, to hate groups, to hate crimes, terrorism, wars. I don't know about you, but I think that if I could just shake people into becoming aware, shake them into knowing what their core is, that we come from the same place. There's no difference at the subatomic level that binds us all together, and from the energy of the heart, we all want the same things. We all want to love and be loved. And if there was just a way to have people become aware of that, you see people across the streets from each other yelling to try to convince them to come around to their way, from the Republicans to the Democrats to various people who think that something needs to be their way or the opposite. Nobody's going to change anybody else. So how do we do that? How do we make change in the world to help people be able to see who and what they are at their core? We can't shake them into it. So what's the way? There is a way, and it's scientifically proven. You may have heard about these groups, and they've been in existence probably since about the 80s. There's a generic label to them called Peace Transformation Projects. And it's been scientifically proven that a collective consciousness of people gathering together with an intention of love and healing, with the feeling of love and healing, that can make this happen. And I'm going to give you a couple examples of how this has happened in the past. You can Google the results of how they measure this, but it was completely measurable of what happened. So here's one of the first ones. We're talking 1986. It was called the Lebanon Peace Project. They found that there was a 76% reduction in war deaths, in terrorism, in crimes, and an increase in the economy at the same time. In India, from the 87 to 1990, there was a collective group that gathered throughout that time. And what happened during that time? Cold War ended, Berlin Wall came down, the Iran-Iraq War ended, and South Africa moved to ending apartheid, and terrorist attacks subsided. Proving that a collective consciousness in this world gathering for a single purpose can make a difference. It's an energy that goes out throughout the planet because there is no difference between time and space. So it could be on the other side of the planet, but the more people gathered together at the same time, either in one space or throughout the whole planet, throughout the whole universe, can measurably create change. So here's what I want you to do. There is a big thing happening on December 21st. We're talking from the date of this video, it's 5 days from now. It's December 21st, 2020. It's a great alignment of the planets Jupiter and Saturn, and they will be aligned in conjunction, and it's going to look like in the sky, and it's so close to Christmas, like the Star of Bethlehem. It'll look like a star in the sky. Google all that information about the astronomy and the astrology, but know that there is a collective gathering of energy that's going to transform, has the potential of transforming the world and you into a new dimension, which they're officially calling the Age of Aquarius. It is the dawning of the Age of Aquarius, December 21st, 5 days from now. And if you can tap into that collective consciousness yourself, to find immense changes in yourself, because you know it starts one soul, one person at a time, that you can then collectively gather with all the other people who are gathering at the same time on that date to make that change. I would love you to be part of this. Here's what you're going to do. There is a link below this video, which is a global gathering. It's a site where you can sign on for it, and it will give you the time that you're going to be there with me and with everybody else who is gathering together to form a wave of love and connectiveness and unity on this planet. And the time in New York is going to be 11:11, spiritual number. Google that one if you don't know that. 11:11 a.m. East Coast time for me in the Palm Springs area. I will be 8:11. I'll be there. It'll be about a span of a half an hour. They will provide you, when you sign on for this, they'll give you some meditations, a half hour of either staying present, opening your heart, feeling the feeling of letting that presence go out to you, to the universe, feeling the heart opening up, gathering together the energy, letting that spread out to the planet. Having about a half hour of doing that, that's going to make the change. And I'm going to be very curious what happens. So I want you to watch the news over the next couple days, weeks, maybe months, of how things may have shifted to awareness, to unity, to oneness, because this planet needs it right now, more than ever before in history. And this is the time. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Please gather with me in this time. Click on that link below. It'll be a way for you to sign your name onto it, and you can be part of this gathering. And when that happens, what you'll see is an unfoldment of yourself. And I'm going to give you a quick little insight as to why that happens. Because at our core, which is when you go into the deep subatomic particle of the atom, there is that nothingness that binds us all together. So when we tap into that space of who we are, from that basic part of who we are, and we send out into the collective consciousness of the planet, see it as a wave, as a tidal wave of love, enveloping every single being, animal, plant, sending love throughout the planet like a tidal wave that then binds us all together into the unity and the oneness of what we are. We can make this happen. I invite you to please send me a little like on this video, subscribe to my channel. Those of you who may have been watching my videos in the past may have noticed that there's a change. I was Doug Graham, but Graham Douglas is my new persona of offering my new way of tapping into the secrets of the universe, which are open to all of us. I'll be presenting you tips and techniques and fun ways to activate who you are on this planet and to use tools to create anything you want in this life. And let's start right now to collectively change this planet. Sign on, become part of the dawning of the age of Aquarius on December 21st, 2020, and I will see you there. This is the time, this is the happening, this is the place. You can make it happen. I can make it happen. There's no difference between you and me. And if we all bind together, then we can find our way back to the oneness of who we are. Let's have fun with it. I'll see you December 21st, 8:11 my time, wherever that is in your planet. Please comment below after this has happened how that felt for you, and let's have a dialogue. Sending you much love and blessings, and let's change the world. Graham Douglas, tapping the secrets of the universe.